Time for L the racist to make another racist, sexist, transphobic, ableist, every type of phobic possible video. I can't stand her videos. Hello. Happy Wednesday. So, yeah, here we go. I guess another controversial viewpoint or topic to discuss. And that is, did I zoom in? There you go. Anyway, and that is race and children. Ugh. Children don't see race. Children do not see race. Kids do not see race. When we were born, we do not see people as different than each other. We don't. Now, where does it come from then? Where does racism come from? Where does sexism come from? Where does all that come from? It comes from as we age, we begin to see people differently. We begin to realize that things are not necessarily equal in the world, and people are treated differently. And then we begin to develop our own ideas of certain people, certain races. We begin to believe things that may not be true. We begin to change our mind in a way. Or it could be also due to parental influences as well, because I've seen recently, and I don't like to say it, kids participating in these Black Lives Matter groups and these protests, and it's like kids don't see race. And you see kids out there saying Black Lives Matter with signs and everything. It's like they don't know what they're doing. They don't have a clue what they're doing, and now the parents are trying to segregate them, because that is the whole purpose of the Black Lives Matter group. It's a hate group to segregate people more, to bring attention to something that is certainly a problem, but it segregates people even more, which is why I do not support it whatsoever. So we have the children influenced by these organizations, these groups that are segregating them. It's making the children see race, and kids do not see race. Kids are not going to say, oh, that white boy over there, that black boy over there, that Asian boy over there. They don't know that. They don't care about that. They're just going to see it as a boy. That girl, that female, whatever. White, black, doesn't matter. So these groups are making kids see it differently. See that races are different. And that right there brings segregation. Because you're seeing someone different from what they are. If I'm going to look at someone, it doesn't matter to me what they are, if they're male or female or white or black or Asian or anything of the sort. It doesn't matter. If I am going to talk with someone, some sort of maybe interview, or they have asked me for help or I've asked them for help, it doesn't matter what race they are, what gender that they are. It doesn't matter. So, but for some people, as you know, some people who are racist, some people who are sexist, some people who, view people differently, that has to do with society. Society is what determines that. A society is, people who think that they are superior to others, and think that there is this huge divide in people, and try to divide people even more. We've seen this. We've seen how people get divided so easily. So my thing to you is that there should be no division. There should be no segregation. Okay? That it should not be something that exists. And as a child, we know that firsthand, that they know what it's like to live a life that is not segregated. They don't know that segregation, and they don't necessarily need to know it either. They don't need to be exposed to that until they are certainly old enough to understand, and then can proceed with their own thing. But when you're when you're teaching kids that young, I think that's just not a good thing. It really isn't. So, yeah, a lot of these mechanisms in society that we think may be good or kind of controversial, that there's movements to try to point and rule out people who are different. These privilege type of things, like the white privilege and male privilege, all complete lies and propaganda and fabrication of what the truth actually is. So my phone's about to die, so I think I'm gonna head off here now. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts on this. That's all I had to say for today. So you all take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye.